in medieval times, the Mali Empire was a center of trading, culture, and education. In the late 19th century, the entire continent drew the attention of Europe because of their rich natural resources, kicking off what's known as the Scramble for Africa. France grabbed hold of this region and renamed it French West Africa. In 1960, Mali gained its independence from France. What the French left behind was a half-developed country with infrastructure and industry locals were never taught how to operate or develop. This helped make Mali not just a poor country, but one of the poorest in the entire world. 50 miles south of Bamako lies the town of Ouelessebougou, an unofficial sister city to Salt Lake. Though it's not fully developed, it's still better off than the hundreds of villages surrounding it. Unbelievable, because in America, scenes like this only exist in textbooks. Sometimes the closest you get to technology is a plow, and anything resembling the modern world could be hours away. Many children die before they even learn how to walk. Many who live here have never seen life beyond their village borders. This is a place where clean water is hard to find, a place where some have never even heard of modern medicine, a place where sickness and death could wait behind every door. Village life has been this way for centuries. This is a place where homes are built by hand, a place where children wear the clothes America no longer wants, a place where toddlers are caring for newborn babies. The differences between schools here and in America are drastic. Walls are made of solid concrete, which holds in the extreme heat.
It's 9 in the morning and we're dripping.
There's no such thing as a school bus here.
Some walk 5 miles to get here, back to home for lunch and then come back for the afternoon.
It may seem that in a place like this, the biggest impediment to learning would be the piles of burning trash, bathrooms with no plumbing.
Most of this school doesn't have electricity.
But the biggest obstacle? Not a single one of these kids owns a school book. Most classrooms have one book to share. In Mali, the law requires children to attend school. However, that law is rarely enforced, as many families need their children to work, whether it be on the farm or out selling goods in the streets. Only 36% of kids graduate, not from high school, but from elementary school. There are some who believe these kids deserve better. And out in the villages, they've been hard at work.
Yeah, James said, come see the schools.
It may not look like much, but this school is different.
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
We are fine. One of the most noticeable differences is the temperature inside the classrooms, thanks to a different building material.
What is it built of? What is this?
Adobe. So we use Adobe and it's very cooling.
Students here not only have access to their own books,
reading is encouraged.
They get to bring those books home each night. Of course, in a village with no electricity, having a book at night is essentially worthless. The solution to that lies here. This merry-go-round was created by a Utah-based company and shipped to Mali.
Not only the children play with the merry-go-round, but it helps charge its lamps.
That's right. It actually generates power in a place where electricity is miles away.
It's a model. It's the kind of schools I want in every village of Mali.
It may seem like Ye owns these schools, but he doesn't. The villages do, thanks to a Utah-based nonprofit called Empower Mali. If that sounds like a name made up by a marketing guy, it was. None other than the chairman of the board, James Arrington.
There are many villages that want us to just come and build a school, but we will not even entertain the idea unless they show that they're determined to help the children by bringing 20% to the table, donating the land, and providing the labor to actually build the school. We'll bring the qualified contractor to guide the work. They essentially build their own school and they own it.
James and Ye have helped build 22 schools with 2 more in the works.
We don't want to hand out. We want them to struggle for the money so that they can take care of this building.
We've learned from many in Mali that traditions can be difficult to change. The key to true change, true improvement, needs to come from within. Empower Mali isn't just marketing. It means putting the power of change in the hands of those who live right here.
We don't give anything away. We love the people, but we're looking for solutions that are long-term, long-lasting, and really allow the people themselves to solve their own problems. So instead of coming here and trying to solve their problems, we're trying to enable and empower them to find their own solutions.
Mali! 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 Mali!